Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 9 trades. Today's date is February the 21st and I'm using my new Super Sniper trading system. Now this Super Sniper system uses the multi-time frame awesome oscillator here, and about 4 months after I put the videos together, I came across, got my hands on this super signal indicator, the one with the arrows here, and they both the awesome and the super signal, they have built-in alerts which will give an audio sound and a pop-up box giving you buy and sell signals. Now I have the awesome turned off, as the only one I want on is the super signal, this indicator. So every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, and I'm also checking out my daily trade plan. Now keep in mind that there's 4 things you need to succeed at trading. You need a lot of chart time. You need a lot of demo trading. You need a lot of education. I provide the education. And of course you need a daily trade plan. Now you should be getting your hands on more education every 2 or 3 months if you wish to succeed at trading. Speaking about the daily trade plan, here's a screenshot from earlier, and you can check every one of these trades was taken directly from the daily trade plan. Now the settings are preset if you are a day trader. In other words, in and out of the trades, it could be short a trade or it could be 2 or 3 hours. But day trading, that's exactly the way I love to trade. Get in, grab those pips and ticks, close the trades, and be done trading for the day. Okay, now we can get into some of these trades. And keep in mind that there's a reason why 95% of the traders fail, is because every one of them who fail do not have a daily trade plan. You must have some kind of a daily trade plan if you want to succeed at trading. And remember, you must demo trade until you find success before you go into a live trading account. So now we can get into these trades, starting with this first one, the pound CAD. Wanted to be buying it. There's the arrow from the daily trade plan, and there's the super signal right here. Took the trade right along with the super signal, and I knew I was going to get some pips. If I would have stayed in the trade longer, I would have made more, 3 times more. But when I closed out the trade, all I look at generally at the total, and once I feel like I've got 200 or more pips and ticks, I just close out the trades, and then I'm done trading for the day. So on this first trade, got in here. Well, if I got out up there, I would have made 56, but looks like I locked in about 11, and those 11 pips paid out $743. Would not trade any system without this super signal indicator, as this indicator really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets, either on the 5 or the 15-minute time frame. As I mentioned, this super signal will make any trading system a much better trading system. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the Euro Yen. Here we go. Let's see where I got in at. Well, there's the signal arrow. Got in actually just a little bit after that. Everything was perfect down at the bottom. Got in, and it looks like I closed out with about 14 pips. And those 14 pips ended up paying $1,038. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the Dow Jones. Now this one pays $5 on each tick. So let's see where I got in at. Now I took the money divided by 5 and the calculator says it's 31. Would have been better to get in up a little bit higher up, but this is where I saw it. And I knew once that this candle right here closed, I was going to get an arrow. So I pulled the trigger just a little bit before the arrow. And let's see, 31 ticks. There it is right there. And looks like those 31 ticks ended up paying out $1,550. Most of these trades, if not all of them, did qualify for a great way to trade. That's using the indicators on the top and the bottom. And once everything lines up and looks exactly like this, I call that a great way to trade. And I teach exactly how to trade this way within the training videos. And trading a great way to trade has a very, very high success rate. Moving right along to the next trade is the pound New Zealand. Okay, let's see where I got in at. Took the trade. Actually, this is your setup candle. And there's the arrow, the trigger candle. I knew when this candle was going to close, the arrow was going to come next. And I've had traders ask me, do these arrows repaint? They never repaint. Once they pop in, it's permanent. And giving you a signal whether to buy or sell. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out just being happy with about 30 pips. And 30 pips on the pound New Zealand paid out $1,932. And another good example of a trade setup for a great way to trade. Moving on to the next trade, pound yen, another good example of what the chart should look like that I've called a great way to trade. Let's see where I got in at. Now the previous blue arrow was way back here. Everything blue down at the bottom. Everything was telling me it's going to go up. Now it could have came back to the moving averages, hooked around and kept going up. So you got to be aware of that. The market can do a pullback. And I closed out the trade, looks like at this point. Another one with about, let's round it out to 30. So 30 pips ended up paying out $2,299. And by the way, I did a few pound pairs today. The pound was right at the top. It was like 80% or higher, which qualified, making it a bus driver. So could have bought all the pound pairs. As long as the pound is on the left-hand side, you're buying. Moving right along to the next pound example, the pound Aussie, qualified for a great way to trade again. Setup candle, trigger candle, got in before. Not a big deal. I was 95% sure I had a winner. Now it doesn't mean you're going to get 100 or more pips, but I knew I had a winner. And looks like this winner worked out to be 35 pips, and those 35 pips ended up paying out $2,472. Moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. Another one qualified for a great way to trade. Let's see now. The candle before the trigger candle. I knew on this candle that I was going to get a sell. So I pulled the trigger a little bit before, knowing it can go back to the moving averages, but that didn't bother me. Now this one, S&P 500, pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money, divided it by 5. Calculator says it's 70. And let's check that out. There it is right there. You remove the last digit. 70 pips, or ticks I should say. And all of those ticks ended up paying out $3,500. Moving on to the next trade, the Russell. This one pays $10 for each tick, and looking at the money, this should be 39. There was your pullback, and I teach exactly how to get in during or like after the pullback. Hooked around, started to go down, I got in, and let's see now, it should be 39. There it is right there. You remove the last digit, so it's 39 ticks times the money and the lots. Paid out $3,900. Moving on to the last trade, NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. Did qualify for a great way to trade. Today was a very easy day for trading, as everything was very clear, as I teach within the training videos. Now, looking at the money, I divided by 20, and the calculator says actually it's 25.8. 25. That's about as close as I'm going to get as you remove the last two digits. Let's just say it's 25. And those 25 ticks ended up paying out $5,160. So, another great day of trading using my Super Sniper system along with the daily trade plan. So I just added up all the pips and the ticks, and I knew it was going to be over 200. Total came to 285 pips and ticks, and all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $22,596. So if your system is not producing, like this Super Sniper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. You must have some kind of a daily trade plan. So let's see now. If you have any questions at all you got to do is look right below this video. You'll get my contact information. Just get in contact with me and I'll answer your questions. You can either pick up the phone and call me directly, or if you live too far, you can send me an email. Now, I really do prefer Skype, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and of course, I do all of that with no obligation to you. And also, if you look right below this video, as I'm really trying to keep these videos within 15 minutes maximum. And like I said, if you will see in the description 4 different packages. Each package I do charge $250. I recommend you get all 4. And I do have an ongoing special. If you pick any 2, I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. Now, if you have any questions whatsoever, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So it's time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, until the next video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay? Bye for now.